Stormsby. Right, that's
It's a 1975 model. It's built as parachute cargo plane. It's been converted. It's been converted to passenger configuration. Currently, it holds 8 passengers, 2 crew. It can be flown single pilot. It's Russian IFR, but I wouldn't recommend it to anybody. The engine has at least 300 hours to run. The Russians used to log extra hours and then sell the petrol to the locals. It's the opposite of what happens in New Zealand. There are quite a package of spare parts also available for $2,500 American as an extra, a spare engine, 0 timed. It has new tyres which are somewhere on the sea. Anything you want, we can get it. Spare parts are completely available, they're cheap. The aeroplane is currently kind of in production in Poland. They've got a production line, but nobody has bought any for the last few years, so they're just sitting there. But any spare parts are available. It's we flew it all the way from Lithuania. It's very reliable. It's easy to start. It's the sweetest starting radial in the place.
Say something about the registration of it.
Oh, sorry. It has to do a total of 25 hours in New Zealand before we can transfer it to the New Zealand register. Civil Aviation wanted to have 25 hours flight time in New Zealand. Probably will be either restricted or experimental. There are advantages in either, but yeah, so the situation is it can be registered. It's currently on the Lithuanian register. I can take it off the Lithuanian register whenever anybody wants it. Type rating will be available. Against it, the only thing I can say that I don't like about it is it's too big to find a bloody hanger for.
Yeah, it's good, yeah, it's great. Yeah. Sell it if you like.
There's an aircraft that should interest a lot of people, I would imagine. Who's going to give me 40, 50,000 for it? 50, 45, 40. 40, get it underway shortly. Do I see 30? 30,000 or 20,000, thank you, Lewis. 20,000, we're away. And I'll tell you what, I'll be gentle with you. I'll go up in $5,000 rises. 20,000. 20,000 the money, 20,000 bid, 25. 25,000. 25. 25,000. 25 money, 25 bid, 25. That's a hell of a cheap aeroplane. 25. 25. 30. 30,000. Starting to wake up now. 30,000. 30,000 money, 30,000 bid, 30,000. 30,000. Taking along quietly in the $5,000 rises. God, I tell you what, that's nothing. You probably spent that here this weekend. 30,000 we are. 30,000. 30,000. 30,000. Yes. 35. You want to talk to me? Don't do that in front of me. 30,000. 30,000. I tell you what, sir. I'll take a single. 31. 32. 32. 3. 33. 30. Yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, look, I'm sorry. I said this at the start of the sale. GST exclusive. The GST is on top of all the sales here. Sorry if you didn't all hear that, but that's the situation. GST on top of the sale. Where was I? 33. 33. 33. You win, sir. What's 1,000 between friends? Shaking, that's a bad shake, sir. You'll never own this thing if you do that. 33, 4. 34,000. 34. 34. 34,005. 35,000. 35. 35. One to buy shortly. 35. 35. Give us a bid, you might finish up with it. 35,000. 35. 35,000. 35 and a single to buy shortly. 35,000. 35. 35. 35,000. Cheap house. 35,000. You can fly. 35,000. 35. 35,000. 35,000. 35. 35,000. A single to buy. That's for the Mustang.
Can't compete against that.
That's for the Mustang. 35. 35. 35, you listen on. 35. 35. 35,000 a single buyer. 35. 35,000. Just put that by. It would take very little more to buy this aeroplane.
Very, very
Very close.
Here to
Willing to
negotiate.
come and see us afterwards.
Roger.